Cover your ears. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brett Douglas, and I'm toothless for 3 more weeks now, and then I'm getting the surgery, baby, and then I'm going to be pop walking and dropping
right, left, you're toothless. But then they say, God damn, we ruthless.
His name's Stephen Platinum. We go by the Truth Hurts. We're the Peace and Love reaction channel.
And, well, Brett, the truth does hurt.
Sometimes it does.
And I know you're not going to necessarily care for this, but it's good for you. It's good for our audience. I'm right. I'm right again. I'm right, my friend.
He's back, and he's better than ever.
Did I call it, or did I call it?
You called it, and you also called the second place. If I'm being yeah. He's that homeboy that we all look up to. Stephen, Beck, Marquito, anyone new. We love regulars. We're always interacting with our regulars. Our regulars have done guest spots, reacting to AGT right on Zoom. So we'd love to get to know you. Just put a little comment below if you're one of the acts. We absolutely want to know you.
There's another important streak we've kept, Brett.
Okay.
Not only does one of us always pick the winner, I have picked the winner many times. But
yeah, that you had to get that fucking last many, didn't you?
Acts that interact with us win, baby. And one of the Mayas reaching out to us ensured their victory.
Ensured.
Now, is there a channel that has our legacy, has our picking legacy? Let's Brett, I know this is not what you were expecting to happen. We need to frickin', as they used to say when I was a teacher, celebrate success. Which
Brandon Leak.
A pizza party instead of a raise.
Brandon Leak reached out to us.
Well, no. Let's start from the beginning. So before you started the channel, how many winners did you pick in a row?
4 years. After the audition.
My first year, I picked the AGT winner.
And?
Then the Britain's Got Talent winner.
You got a voice under your belt. Voice winner.
You have a voice winner under your belt.
I got a voice winner.
And then I just picked this last, which was the hardest season to pick of AGT, I would argue.
I didn't think the final was going to be good. It was amazing.
I picked the 2 that would get through out of the 11 every single week.
Now that was impressive, and it's time that I step my game up in the voice, because
and though we didn't talk about it, I would have picked the wild card too. I would have picked that wild card. I knew, I was shocked she didn't get through, kind of, but I'm like, she was smart enough to do Olivia Newton-John. I was just like,
which girl was it?
The ventriloquist. That
she's amazing. She had an amazing finals. Well, we're going to talk about the finals, but Broken Roots, we brought back from the dirt, not the dirt, but I'm saying roots, so I'm making a pun. They reached out to us. It's
funnier if you explain it.
Alan reached out to us, got 4th place. Denelia did not reach out to us. I'm just kidding, guys. But let's go into this last
do it
finals. Let's do it. All right. By the way, guys, 95 away from 2000, so we're picking up steam. Yeah,
dude.
So thank you to everyone. And you know what's really awesome? That they're watching my wrestling stuff. This guy, remember the promo I did in the hot tub?
I saw that 5 days ago, you put all that stuff up.
Some guy said I wanted to stop watching like 4 or 5 times, but I couldn't stop for some reason.
Shout out to Michelle for the reason that he couldn't stop watching.
Okay, yeah, you're right. And somebody actually, a shout out to Michelle, said that they were distracted by Michelle for a Grace reaction. They couldn't even hold their
They couldn't
Stockton.
focus on what was being said.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gotcha.
All right. So the first act that went was the pole dancer. And what was her name?
She was down there.
Here we go. All right. So Kristy
Sellers.
Let me share my sound. I'm going to say something controversial, but I didn't think it was as good as her first performance, but it was more artsy and it was a better storytelling. I didn't really get into the storytelling. I was looking for the tricks. All right, that's a pretty good trick.
Tell me what's been happening, what's been on your mind. Lately you've been searching for a dark
Killer.
place to hide.
Look at how effortless.
That, yes.
On the tornado thing is a great effect.
Okay.
Wow.
Apparently.
No, come on, dude.
Okay.
You tell me that's not good?
No. It's amazing. I'm used to her going all the way up. What was your thoughts on this act?
I thought that it made me nervous because I watched this in real time.
Really?
So it made me nervous. I was like, are the Mayas going to be able to do something as visually spectacular or more?
They didn't go last.
One of the rare cases where she went first, but I thought,
yeah,
oh, she might go from 2 to 1. She might knock off my girls, and I was like, not cool with it.
Did you think the Mayans would go last?
Because it was so good.
And the Mayans went in the middle. They didn't go last.
Because they closed another show. They don't let you close 2.
You're right.
And I think that they were very confident that the Mayas would do something beyond spectacular, and they did. I think Kristy Sellers, in terms of integrating her tricks with the video, did the best job she's ever done. And so
I will give you that.
I won't say it was. I can see what you're saying about her first performance was more spectacular,
but it didn't have the tornado.
One I thought was, like you said, it was better. I thought it was just a better. I mean, even look at where you've paused it.
I mean,
look at how good that looks.
It looks amazing.
And I thought the skirt. I actually thought what she wore was fantastic as well because it emphasized that it was really her. You know. It wasn't like a showy kind of thing. It also showed her range. She could do more colorful stuff. It really showed that she could be a great act. I'll tell you, if now that the Mayas are going to have this great act, if they don't have Kristy Sellers as part of her act, a part of their thing, I think they're going to miss out. They got to. Look at that.
I mean, breathtaking. We really want to hear from you, Kristy Sellers.
Yeah, you were amazing.
You're amazing.
Your career is gonna, I mean, obviously it's made. You should be very proud. It's a cool act. Come on, they're gonna have her and the Mayas and probably a couple of the other acts that we saw. It's just,
well, she'll be back with one of the champions. Yeah. And so Drake Milligan's the one that closed it out. Okay, second was a magician that I think
this for me.
I forgot about him after I watched The Invasion. Did you? Okay, here we go.
Right.
I mean, pretty damn cool. I enjoyed it. But
yeah. If you're just going to do a simple disappearing trick, I think going back and forth with it like that was very effective.
I think everyone got better with their storytelling.
Super cool.
Wow.
Even though timed with the sound effect is pretty amazing.
So you're pretty hard on magicians. I'm gonna let you handle this one. I loved it, but you know, obviously it was at the bottom of, you know, the night for me.
Right. Again, the thing is, it's all about connection, right? What is going to inspire me to vote? And I think as good as this act was, there was nothing that had that extra thing of I have to vote for this guy.
It's a great point.
That's the only weakness, honestly.
But it was his best performance.
Yeah.
I would say.
Oh yeah, it's already better than, you know, it's really great.
It really was great. All right, we'd love to hear from you, Nicolis Ribs. or was it Nicolis ribs the? Okay, so next.
Let's take a look at a comedian.
Oh,
Got
here we
Mike
go.
E there. We got,
Well, that next was we're gonna look at
okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I thought that they were very pitchy, and it was their worst performance.
I'm sure they were nervous as all get
Oh,
out.
heck yeah. But Simon was raving about the refrain, and it was a pro-America thing, so I think that's cool.
Oh, but I say American pride. Hey. So I know that we can do this. Hold hands and step aside.
How come everything that I thought was worse than I originally thought ends up being much better than I remember?
Because your first reaction is as the judge, which is your arms across. I mean,
Yep.
I'm just metaphorically. I think you're looking for flaws instead of the big picture. And like, I think these finals performances, almost all of them, honestly, there's things that you could pull out and go, it wasn't as strong as a previous performance. But I think the overall effect, the macro as opposed to the micro, I think everybody pulled off the macro much better. But the stand-up comedian, when we get to him, is a great example. I don't think he had like huge belly laughs, but I think his set was better. So I
agree.
They were, everybody, I'll say this, everybody was absolutely, probably for the first time since I've watched AGT, I felt like every final act really left it out on the field, if that makes sense. Like they all took risks. They all did stuff that felt a little out of their comfort zone. Even the Mayas, I thought like, oh boy, like this could not work very easily, but they went for it. I think, so
it felt like
Chapel Hart, of course, we'd love to hear from you. Again, another group who I think might end up being the big winner 5 years from now.
Heck yeah.
Where you go like, yeah, look at the career they got.
I think everyone looked like they deserved to be there. To add on to what
that's a great example. Yes, that's a great thing to say. Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at a little bit of the comedian. Chapel Hart, great job. The reframe really was amazing. And Simon said that if it was your audition, he would stop you and have you do the refrain without the instrumental. Okay. We'll check out a little bit of the comedian. I thought the comedian was a kid. He's got his own kid.
Yeah.
Thank you, America. I'm like, well, obviously that can't happen the other way around. No one's gonna roll up to you like, look, man, I don't recognize you.
This didn't really play with me, the recognition part.
I thought he looked great. I think this look really works for him. I'll give you an example. When Eddie Murphy had his famous concert movies, right? Delirious and Raw.
Okay.
He looked like a star. He wore the red leather outfit and the purple leather outfit. I thought this was Mike E. Winfield saying, this is what I'm going to wear in my first huge comedy special. And I thought it was a great move. I'm glad I didn't have to see, the other dude who wears that SpongeBob crap every single time that I think looks so.
You're right.
BS.
Another 2 to 3 years
from now. This
looks
like a comedy star. I'm not sure the performance lived up to this packaging, but I thought it was the cleanest set that he's done.
It wasn't cringy either, like the girl set that we reviewed.
I'm good with names.
That looks cool.
This lady told me I love you. You're so happy. I'm like,
great. Just really making himself just bah, bah, bah. The voice is just, comedians, the ones that do that, the confident comedians are, very good talkers, very good pronunciation artists.
like, nah, ma'am, I just got big teeth.
Oh, that was funny. Everyone thought that he was always smiling. All right, not a bad set. We would love to hear from you.
Yeah, Mikey.
Mikey. Sorry. Was Sid Lin performed on the final? I didn't know that. Okay. And the next act was. Oh.
You ain't nothing but a hound.
Fucking amazing.
I thought this had an outside chance of stealing it. This
really? Well,
Mhm.
there's so many Elvis fans out there, and
the Elvis movie is out. I thought the timing was really good.
Do you know if they got top 5? We'll find out. We're gonna find out in about a minute.
Right.
Not a minute, but 10 minutes. We'll look at and having Heidi and Sophia as the backup singers was fucking amazing.
Whoa, F-bomb. Chill.
Only 2.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Well, you ain't never caught a red rose high twice. Well, that's what you like.
Little shit to play. Stop hitting pause.
What?
Let it play. For crying
Okay,
out loud.
I'm trying to. I don't want the copyright.
Well, that's what you like. Well, you ain't never caught a red rose. You ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
So young Elvis, it was awesome. I would, if I had a vote, it would probably be at the bottom 4. But
no, because you're not letting it. See, you didn't watch this stuff.
Yes, I did.
You didn't watch it. So
of course I did. I watched the whole thing.
This I don't know why you're dawdling in the beginning. The whole gimmick is when they have the reveal of the backup singers. That's the best part of the thing. Listen to the reaction that it gets, Brett.
Is it? Did I miss it?
Pause. Look, you got to be logical.
Okay.
It came in close to the end because they were trying to win. So just do that. Do that. Just scroll over. No.
Okay.
You see how it's showing the little picture of what's showing?
Yeah.
Just scroll until it shows the girls. Dude, it's not in the beginning. It's close to the end. Duh! It's a fucking reveal.
I think it's this.
Yes.
Okay.
Why would they do the reveal in the beginning?
You cheated and you schemed. You fool.
Okay. Huge pop. And they got Simon out there too.
You didn't even get the pop.
Talk like an angel, but I got wise. You're the devil in disguise.
Wow!
You fooled me with your kisses. You cheated and you schemed. Heaven knows how you lied to me.
Wow!
Look like an angel. Walk like an angel. Talk like an.
Apparently I didn't see it.
No, you didn't.
But I watched it. Okay.
So it was great.
And
I thought it had an outside dark horse kind of chance.
yeah, I'm bumping it up in my rating.
But then
Who?
then something happened to them.
Yeah, someone came to ruin the party.
I would suggest we watch all of this act, even if it means you have to pause, you know.
Even if I pause it.
No, don't. Just play it from the beginning and pause every so whatever you gotta
Okay.
do. Don't fuck up their act. Just like no whole thing's spectacular. It's already amazing, right? Can we agree?
I will agree, but I like their first performance better.
You're ridiculous.
Okay.
You're ridiculous. That's awe-inspiring stuff right there.
Hell yeah, it is. It is. You're right. Oh my gosh.
I think one of the brilliant things is they already like went big from the beginning and presented them. That was as big as anything that they did in the other acts, as far as
when you're right.
And so then it was mentally, I went, but where can they go? And they went.
Yep.
Look at the background too.
Oh, the background is killer.
You can take any frame of their performance and it looks amazing.
Yeah, you're right.
The belly dance element, which no one was expecting.
Nope.
Because it was sexy and it was awesome and it was culturally significant.
Yep.
I thought, again, there's little subtle plays here, right? Nobody forgets that they're from Lebanon. Nobody forgets that they're Muslim. Nobody forgets that they're basically stopped from doing this kind of thing. But they're not rejecting their culture. They're not saying, now we're all going to be in bikinis and tramp it up. They're saying, look, there are aspects of our culture that the current conservative regime is denying exists. But belly dancing is every bit as much a part of the Middle Eastern world as anything else. And they're showing you, hey, Muslim doesn't mean beekeeper suit. Okay. And we're going to show, I mean, that's
we could do it classy.
Statement. Yeah. But they're keeping it classy. You're right.
Very classy. And they are showing their culture to us also, I think.
They're sharing something. They're elevating the act.
And the fact that they won gives me a little hope for America. Let's go.
Look at that.
It's
so
crazy.
Hot.
It's
so
hot.
Hot.
I could watch. This is an act that I could watch every year.
But again, look at this picture.
Any frame.
It's a bird. It's amazing.
Yeah. And look at how the background's moving.
Yeah. Oh, and then the surprise reveal of a second belly dancer.
Look at this.
And then the first one pops back up.
So they do it in threes, it looks like.
And then I thought, how can they elevate the act? And then this light thing happened.
The light thing.
The light thing.
The light thing was going through the fences, swing or miss, it could go.
Because normally, remember, how do they usually start their act? They usually start their act with
together.
You need to get close. Instead, they went, we know that you're expecting that, so we're going to go the opposite, which is we're going to start with the big, huge thing, and then we're going to use the we all line up thing to be actually cooler than the big, spectacular thing, which was, again, very subtle, very smart, and this part is just mind-blowing.
Bonkers. Beautiful. Look at how you're right, any frame.
Any frame.
It's just beautiful.
And she's subtly belly dancing too. Again, that's the theme. And they stick with the theme. And their theme is, we're belly dancing. We're doing it in slow motion sometimes, but we're still belly dancing.
I cried when I watched it
Look how much
first time.
skin they're showing. I think that's a little bit of a subtle protest. And it's a great way to get votes.
It's not too much.
They came to win.
Yes, they did. They did.
But it's still classy, like you said. So
yeah. Now they're spreading it way out.
I'd like to tap that class, I'll tell you how.
Okay.
Oh!
Whoa! Beautiful music.
So badass. Look at that.
We stopped at amazing parts. Look at that.
He's the only one who's got amazing parts. Oh, this part. Oh, look at that. Oh, she got lifted off of the ground with the lights. Oh, come on.
Yeah. Listen, they're clapping and they love them.
Well, and here's another thing. A lot of the tricks they're doing dancing-wise are very modern tricks. They're modern hip-hop dancing tricks,
some American.
But they're so seamlessly weaving it into what they're doing that you don't even consciously think about it. But that whole thing of like, you know, that old hip hop dance thing of like, oh, here's my heartbeat.
Yeah.
They're doing variations of that all over the place. But again, because their thing feels so authentic, they can incorporate more modern dance elements, and you don't even think about it. It's just so seamlessly done. And whoever came up with this background, again, look at the timing of the lights and the explosion and everything. It's not that it's perfectly symmetrical, the background. It looks organic. Their thing looks, you know, there's a thing in writing where you write it the first time to get it down, you edit it to make sure it's perfect, and then you write it a third time to make sure it sounds like you just came up with it. Meaning, people like it when it's conversational, when it feels organic. They've obviously rehearsed this thing 5 trillion times, right?
Yeah.
But it feels like a bunch of people going out and having a celebration.
It does. It does. A celebration I would watch for an hour.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I mean, their act is going to be no problem, especially if they're mixing in things like the pole dancer and all the rest of that. I mean, all they need to do is 3 acts.
Yeah.
For their show, because this is like this is otherworldly. It's
otherworldly.
Now the big finale. What are they gonna do?
Go back into the same thing? No, make a what?
Make a lotus flower, mofo.
Okay.
That's a lotus flower, as culturally significant as the pose she's striking at the top.
Oh my God.
It's alluding to every other act that they've done.
Yeah. There's so much in between what's actually seen. Okay. After that, who wants to go after that? Avery Dixon. I don't like saxophone players. We'll listen to a little. But he did a great job.
Great song choice.
Amazing song choice. It made me actually enjoy it. And I don't like this instrument.
Who sings Higher Ground?
Give me a higher ground. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Just let it play.
Ray Charles.
Stevie Wonder, you Philistine.
Okay, so he got the freaking, he tore the house down at least.
Performing with a trombone was very smart also.
Oh,
it's kind of cheating in my opinion, but you know.
Okay. Oh, it looks like they just put something out. So okay. Now this was this.
The wild card.
I'm gonna take it. I thought the opera was insane. I don't care that she's covering up her vocal cords. It's amazing. Oh. Not an act that's gonna win this show, but an act that I definitely enjoy for the originality of it. You know, you're kind of sick of it.
I thought her performing on the same show with Darcy Lynn shows the difference between getting votes and being a better act. I'm more impressed with Celia Munoz, obviously. You know, I have a hate on
know. Yeah, you do.
But
it's crazy.
Darcy Lynn is a vote getter. But this act, she's singing opera while not moving her mouth.
Yeah. Really, really, really good.
What do you want? I mean,
what more can she do?
And the storytelling framing of this thing of like I'm a person like invoking the spirits. So there's like a spirit of an opera singer that I'm listening to. It's beautiful.
It was amazing. Brilliant. It was a great act. All right, and now we're getting down to the nitty gritty.
What?
I don't know. Okay. Here we go. And
Sarah James,
Black Eyed Peas.
Sarah James singing one of the hottest songs right now.
It's the best song choice of all time. The Stranger Things.
Do you know why this song? Do you know why this song's so hot?
Because of Stranger Things.
Very good.
And yeah. Stranger Things can make anything a hit now. And Kate Bush is very underrated. Not in England, but here. No one really knows about her. But it became a #1 song here. After being like 1980 or 78, whatever.
Sarah James, I thought you threw out the best attempted pitch of the entire finals. I just the way the thing was framed, the way you looked, the way you sounded, you maximized your possibilities of winning better than anybody else did. I just don't think she had a chance based on the kind of acts that we had and the kind of stories that they had. But I thought Sarah James maxed out, and I wish her a long and fruitful career. I was really impressed with this performance. I hate that song.
You really do.
I despise that song.
But she made it an R&B song.
And now I have to hear it 3 times a day. So I hate it even more.
Though.
I like Sarah James' version better than Kate Bush's version.
I don't. Let's check it out. I'm not gonna go and say she's gonna be on the radio or anything. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, don't curse her, man. Don't curse her.
Oh, shut up. You're absolutely right, though. She did nothing wrong. She did everything right. It was not a year that a singer was going to win, no matter how good that singer was.
Yeah.
Do you want to know it doesn't hurt me?
Storytelling.
Do you want to hear about a deal I'm making?
Well, she just became a regular for reacting to.
Nice.
Yeah. 2 million. Oh.
Sarah is singing to me and trying to seduce me, Brett. Let her sing for a little bit.
I don't know.
Look at that.
With a song,
the confidence to sing slowly. The confidence to move slowly.
How is she 14?
It's awesome.
I mean, this is beautiful. This is what the kind of Kate Bush kind of music video looking. Because I've seen Kate Bush's videos. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but. Best singing performance of the season. I mean,
and could you imagine going up against Sarah James at your freaking high school talent show?
No. I'd walk out. I'd throw my notebook in the air and walk out.
Your notebook. F it, Scrapper Keeper. F it.
This is a totally different version of the song. Oh. Killer! Oh.
Going for it.
So the voice has already been taped. Do you think we're gonna have to hear someone do that song of the voice? I'm gonna assume so.
Yeah.
In
We're
the
gonna have to hear-
audition?
We're gonna have to hear more Metallica and frickin' Kate Bush. Oh God.
Okay, we're almost there. Oh, okay, so
We're gonna have to hear this. Exit lights.
no, please no.
Enter night. Oh, God.
Take my hand. We're off to Never Never Land. Where is What Country Boy?
I also like when Sarah James performed with the Black Eyed Peas.
I didn't know she did that.
In the reveal. Yeah.
Okay, second to last is I absolutely love this performance.
I thought it was great.
Told a story. I knew he wasn't gonna win as well. I mean, you know. America's Got Talent, the voters seem to want something different some years. Really, really good. Your Heart on Magicians. What were your thoughts on this act as a whole?
It was all right.
It wasn't his best.
The black table immediately turned me off because I just went, oh, it's such a cheap way to be able to disappear stuff.
Oh, really? Okay.
Magic done in darkness is not impressive.
With the black shirt too. And then now I don't know if we're gonna fight over this, but I'm just gonna tell you, Drake Milligan tore the house down, but his verses were much better than his refrain. And I guess that's good because you hear more of the verses, but see if you can agree with me.
Okay. Okay. I like that. I like
A lot more wrong sounds like something I do. Calling in sick when the fish are biting. Take those curves with the crab flying. Keep one eye on the next horizon. Sounds like something I do. I never had a reason, girl, to go around looking for a fire to walk through. Ain't like me.
I don't know, Brett. That's catchy as shit.
I'm liking it all now. now that I got my hair down and my judging, I'm just sitting back with my hair down. Ooh, okay, I'm wrong. He did nothing wrong either. Okay, but we want to hear
It's a
from.
little.
We want to hear from Cecily.
It's a little superficial. That's my. I mean, and of course it's a pop song, pop country song, but like, it's a little light. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's gonna make me get up and vote for it?
Not this, and it's weird that it just said Drake. Like that. That's what Let's Just Think said.
And the background looks like some glorified karaoke video.
Yeah, they didn't have much time. How do I know that? Okay. So, Drake, we'd love to hear from you. Cecily, we'd love to hear from you. Sarah James, we'd love to hear from you. It was actually a great finals that I enjoyed a lot. And apparently, it was a lot harder on the acts the first time around than the second time around. I think I was calmer and I just sat back. And I thought everyone did great. And
you were in a better space by the time you finally watched this stuff too. So
that's true. I mean,
it was a rough season of AGT for you overall, I think. But
yeah.
But now you've gotten out of it. You're on the other side.
I'm on the other side, baby. I've been fighting the last couple of weeks. So speaking of being on the other side, we just did an hour. We're gonna get this converted so we don't lose it. And then do you have maybe 20 minutes to do the first two voice auditions, or do you want to do that later?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're done now.
Now, all right. Well, then I'm Mr. Douglas. Brett, that is.
I'm Stephen Platt. I'm chicken and a biscuit.
A, that we got a new sponsor. Where the Truth Hurts,